Hey, good morning, my friends. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Hey, welcome to Friday, right? Whew. When I woke up this morning, I thought, oh, it's Wednesday. No, it's Friday. I like that idea better. Weather-wise, I am going to give you some good news. You're going to have to wait. That's my 5th tab. My last tab is the good news. But before that, I got to tell you, we're in a wet pattern now. We're seeing storm systems form in the southwest and come our way about every 3 to 4 days. That's going to be the formula. And that means about every 3 to 4 days, we do get some rain showers and this time still some snow. All right, so good morning, everybody. Let's get to it and first break down what's going on for today. Well, pretty simple to tell. We're going to have showers through the morning hours. It's a solid pattern all across the area. The thunderstorms have died down. There were a few overnight thunderstorms, a couple of nice pictures from the Tawas area, but generally the showers are dwindling as far as the thunderstorm activity goes. Here's the radar forecast. This is 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, noon. So noon, the west side of the state, you're done with the rainfall. Elk Rapids has some rain this morning. And then we're at 1 and 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. So by early afternoon, I would say the eastern part of the state dries out too. And the rest of the evening in most of lower Michigan should be dry, while some rain and snow showers come back in to the UP. So once the rain ends at your location, you're going to have dry weather for the rest of the day. I wouldn't plan on a whole lot of sunshine, but I do think some sun will come back out. Hey, good morning, Brian Sindelair from Traverse City. Yes, the let's see, let's check Traverse City for you. I would call it a noontime end, or maybe a little bit before that. Okay, now I told you we're in a kind of a wet pattern with full-fledged storm systems coming from the southwest every few days. So this model I'm going to show you shows you those storm systems and shows you that on the back side of it, the northwest side of it, there's still some areas of rain mixed with snow, and we will get into that. Good morning, Veronica Horn and Debbie Porter from Berkeley. So here's our weather system moving through today. And the winds pick up this afternoon. Nothing extreme, maybe some gusts to 35 or 40 miles an hour out in the open country. Roxanne wants to know, will we see sun later or still cloudy? In the southern half of lower Michigan, I think you will see some off and on sun during the day. We're getting to the time of year where the sun wins out. Okay, so here we go into midday Saturday. Generally dry, maybe a few snow showers, just sporadic ones in the northern part of the state, but southern part of the state generally dry. Now here's our next full-fledged storm system. And oh, someone's coming back from Kentucky. Welcome back to Michigan. Good timing. Now, this is Sunday morning, 8 a.m. So the rain starting to come into the southern half of lower Michigan early in the morning, and then look what happens. Now, a storm center here in the middle of winter would put us solidly in the heavy snow band, and this model wants to change the rain over to snow from about Saginaw to Grand Rapids, Kalamazoo, north and west. That would be by Sunday evening, and Sunday night some snow, and early Monday morning. But again, remember, we still have warm ground. You're going to still cut it in half when I show you the snowfall totals. That storm moves on to the east Tuesday, and then you can see the next storm already forming. So they're coming in off the west coast, and as they get to the middle part of the country, they strengthen, they get the Gulf moisture, and then we get them about, what would that be? We'll call it Sunday and Wednesday night or Thursday. So we'll call it like every 3 to 4 days. All right, sorry, I got to do it. Here's the snowfall totals. This is what the model is looking at for Sunday. Again, cut this in half. Does rain all day Sunday in Jackson? I would say, because Jackson's going to have it in the morning and last into the afternoon and evening. So I'm not saying it's a steady rain all day, but you might not have a half hour or hour break in any rain showers. Leslie, April showers bring May flowers. We're going to have a lot of May flowers. So this 2 to 4 inches, cut it in half. I would call it a 1 to 3 inch snow. And I'll be honest, at the time of the year, folks, the forecasted amounts get very tough because we have some things that say, wow, it could get a little heavier, and then often the melting and it goes away quickly. So I generally cut it in half and have Mother Nature beat me with a heavier snow. And in this case, I just don't think the cold air will be there since it wasn't there really with this last storm. We had the snow, but then again, it melted pretty quickly too. So there you have it. And now let's get some orange in here, okay? So we do have orange today. Southern lower, 69 degrees in Detroit, 67 in Ann Arbor. Still 60 for a high in Saginaw, 63 in Flint. Cooler, 56, Grand Rapids, and 58 in Kalamazoo. Cooler to the northwest, 49 Traverse City, and 40s in the UP. That's highs today. Highs tomorrow, still hanging on to the 60 in the southeast, cooling a little bit elsewhere. Sunday, with the rain around, with the snow around, 40s. Monday, back to, let's call it struggling to hit 50. Tuesday, I promised you some orange, right? So Tuesday we're back to 60. So you do have to remember that if you get sunshine, if you get close to a normal day, you'll be 60 degrees. Now, here's Wednesday into the 60s, southern half of lower, and Thursday as well. So, you know, it's not the greatest forecast, but it's not the worst forecast either. Here we have rain showers today ending this late this morning, western side of the state, early this afternoon, eastern side of the state. Saturday is dry, a little on the cooler side. Then we're looking at a rain and snow Sunday. I'll keep you updated on that. Sunday into Sunday night, early Monday. Remember, the roads are warm, so you can get, a couple of hours, 2 or 3 hours, where snow comes down and roads can get temporarily snowy, isolated areas. But as soon as the sun pops out now, any snow is done. And then we have the next storm next week, midweek, and somewhat warmer temperatures. I think spring is sneaking up on us. There you have it. Have yourselves a great weekend. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregross. Billy Sarah Ball, thank you too. And you also have a wonderful day. And Sandra Gilkey, you're welcome for the update. Let everybody know that, when you go to that water cooler, if you have it at work with the, at lunch break, hey, I saw we're going to have another rain on Sunday. Hey, how did you hear that? Hey, Mark Torregrossa and MLive. Throw some words around for me, okay? All right, that helps me. Take care. Have a great weekend.